Hello guys, well the day has finally come. The van is completed. Didn't bother filming it because I didn't think you'd want to see, so let's go and have a look. Almost a year in the making this. Let's see what we've done. Why is the door not opening? It keeps locking automatically. Here we go. April Fools! Yeah, so today is actually April 1st. This video won't make it in time for April 1st because I'm not that well organised. So yeah, as you can see, definitely not finished the van. Still got a month left though. So hopefully we'll get it done this month. But today, I'm going to do something, well, I don't really know what I'm going to do. I've got a list because Carla's not going to be with me today. She's going to be out with her friends because she's not bothered about helping me anymore. So she's out with her friends all day.
No.
So I've got no one to film me either, which is annoying, so it's going to be tripod work. Right, so I've got my list. As you can see, fix, step, window surround, tailgate ceiling, passenger side socket, B columns, finish this driver's side wall panelling, resize the bed doors, build the kitchen doors, and measure for bed frame foam. Yeah, so those are my tasks for this weekend. Whether or not I'll get them all done is another question. But I've just had a quick look at fixing the tailgate step and I have no idea how to wire that little LED light, so I'm probably going to skip that one and move straight on to these. Fixing these sockets should be pretty straightforward, so yeah, let's get going. By heck, that took a lot longer than I thought. If that's only one socket done out of the three and all the other wiring bits I've got to do, oh, it's going to take me forever. It's really hard to like get the right size cable when you're stripping it to make sure it all fits. Nightmare. Then I overstripped it, I had to strip it multiple times. Rubbish. I'm terrible at this. As I said before, this is definitely not a tutorial. Do not use this for any kind of reference because I'm not qualified. 100% not qualified. I'm just learning off YouTube, so please do not copy. Right, yeah. Let's crack on with the next job. At least that's one thing ticked off. Have I got my pen? What do we have here? Passenger side sockets. Yeah. Yeah! Waste of time. Take two. Oh my word. I've not filmed a right lot of this because it's been the biggest ball ache just trying to figure this out. But I think I've figured out, well, I've figured out what I can. You might be able to see up here, I've got a strip of plywood that is hopefully just going to tidy up those wires that were there before. And I want to put some sort of little shelf, not a massive shelf, just to like slot things in, so probably only like a couple of inches deep. But yeah, so that was a bit of a chew. I'll show you what I'm doing now. I'm probably going to sand it down, cover it in carpet, and then hopefully I can bolt it in because there's these two bolts coming from the ceiling from when the pop top was installed, so I can just put some nuts underneath it. Oh, I swear, honestly, sometimes it gets the better of me and I can't be bothered. But I've persevered. I'm just so glad I've got that punch bag because I had to go and give it a big whack at some point. Right, so this is the piece of wood that I've cut. So I've got two holes. They're going to go up, two bolts. They're going to hold it into place. Got this cut out here because of where I fed the cables from the tailgate. I can't get them like through the other way, so they've got to kind of go through this gap. It's not a big problem, but yeah. So I'm just going to give this a quick sand, then cover it in carpet. Right, that's it. All carpeted, ready to install. I bloody hope it fits because it's literally taking me all day to do this. I'm absolutely pathetic. So that's done, looking nice, but obviously still some holes there that I need to cover up, which is where I'm going to put my little shelf. So that's why I've left these particular cables exposed because they're all going to be in the shelf. There's going to be a button, another button here for the various other things that are going to happen. So yeah, that's why it still looks a bit messy, but the main bit there looks nice and tidy. Right, so I've been speaking to my good friend Gary Morris, who's an electrician. I'm trying to fix this step that's going to go down here and this wire, but it's really confusing me because I only got given one wire and the light requires two, so it's really confusing. But anyway, my idea is that I'm coming from, don't know if you can see that up here, but there was an existing, I forgot what you call it, courtesy light up there. So I'm going to connect the wire from there all the way down this B column and then run it down there and then underneath the tray to where the light's going to be. So that's what I'm on with now. Hopefully I can get it right and not kill myself in the process. If this works, it's a miracle. Give it 5 seconds. Not bad weather today.
Every Brit talks about the weather.
Hello, but because we rarely get good weather, so today's nice. Has it worked?
Yeah.
Oh my word, it's worked.
I like how we both sounded so surprised. Doing his happy dance. Yeah, don't give up your day job.
It's worked. Can't believe it.
Oh yeah. So we have a little light now when you open the door. High five.
Right, lunchtime.
Somebody else's cat do this when they're on grass. Go nuts. What are you doing now, Sam?
Removing this bastard chair.
Favourite task of all time, isn't it?
I don't think I actually need to take the whole thing out. I think I'll just leave it there. Fit that. Yeah, so anyway, best describe what I'm doing. Now that I've done this step, ticked another thing off my list. Now I'm going to put this B column trim back on. So obviously I need to move that so I can get it back in. And then I can hopefully get this little switch fixed. That's another thing ticked off the list. So as I always say, let's get to it. Right, so that's the step done. Take that off. Already done the passenger side socket, B column, passenger side, tailgate sealing. So I'm getting through my list. Next, well, there's quite a lot. Window surround, driver side wall panelling, resize bed doors, build kitchen doors, measure bed foam. So all we're going to do today, I think, is either do the window surround there, figure that out, and measure for the bed foam. So that's all we'll get knocked off this week.
He's currently cutting a piece to go along that bottom bit there to fill behind the kitchen.
Morning everyone, we're back, a new day. Managed to get quite a lot ticked off my last list. Fixed the step, done the tailgate sealing, passenger side sockets, B column fixed. Also I have managed to measure for the bed foam. So I've added cut bed foam on there now because that's been delivered and it's arrived. And also I managed to finish off the driver side wall paneling at the bottom, just underneath behind the kitchen. So that's now finished off nicely. So today I'm going to try and do the kitchen doors as well as like recut the rest of the doors. So that's the job for today. Don't know how far we're going to get, but we'll figure it out, won't we? Right, let's go.
So that's the 3 doors done. I've forgotten what the rest is.
I need to do the other door.
So that's all 3 doors done for the kitchen now. Sam just needs to resize the other 17 doors that he did before that are not the right size. So yeah, get cracking with that and I'll get painting these.
Right, so I think we're going to end it for the day, but we'll catch you in the morning. See you later. Morning, guys. Yesterday was a bit boring. We just did like maintenance jobs, painting, boring stuff like that. However, I did manage to begin to resize these existing doors that I messed up. So I'm going to show you basically what that entails, which is boring and laborious and faffy, but yeah, needs must. So let's get going. Now I just want to trim 3 centimeters off the height. Now I just need to trim 3 centimeters off my backboard. Right, so that's what it takes to resize these. So that's 1 done. In fact, that's 4 done now out of 8. So I've only got to do this 4 more times, but I've already done it 4 times. It's taken me for ages. But anyway, yeah, let's get to it. I won't bother wasting your time. I'll just show you when it's done. The last one. We can finally move forward. Yeah, so it took about a day, I guess, when you factor in half a day yesterday, half a day today to fix these. But I think they're alright. They won't look too bad once they're painted. And I managed to sand them down because I didn't sand them down last time, so they're a bit like rough. So it's quite good that I managed to do it, to be fair. Unfortunately, Carla's got to repaint everything, but it's no biggie, is it, Carla? I'm gonna do this one sat down because I'm tired. But I can cross 2 more things off my list. Resize the bed doors. Done. Build the kitchen doors. Done. So now what's left is cut the bed foam and do the windows around. Obviously there's loads more little things like all the electrics needs doing, but for this weekend those 2 jobs are remaining.
And then when we get them 2 done, can we have a day out?
What? A day off?
A day out?
A day out? We've got a week off at the end of the month. Why do we need a day out?
Oh.
Hitler here. Right, we're going to call it a day. See you tomorrow. Good morning, everyone. Hopefully today I finish my list. So window surround and cutting the bed foam. And also, I'm going to add in a little bit of electrical work because I do need to do that. But anyway, yeah, let's get going. So I'm trying to make this weird shape for it to fit above the window, but I don't think it's going to work. It's just cutting it all different angles and different shapes and whatever, just seeing if it'll fit. Who knows?
Does it fit?
It's a windowsill and it fits.
You happy?
Yeah, that's well good. I didn't expect it to sort of work that well. Nice. Right, here's my weird, what do you call it? Windowsill.
Jigsaw
my weird
piece.
windowsill. It's taken me ages to like bodge this. I mean, it's not cleverly measured, it's just sort of eyed up really. But the main thing I needed to do was make sure that it doesn't touch or put any pressure on the window itself when the van's moving. So I've tried to make it so it's at least a few mil away from the window and that it's chamfered so that it doesn't touch this. Because the last thing we want is, you know, the van to pop the window out. So that just goes in there like that. And then it has pressure against this rubber bit and that rubber bit there. So that if there is any movement that way, it shouldn't put any pressure on the window, he says. So it's far away from the window from underneath anyway. far enough away anyway to not worry about it. I can't see it touching anywhere. Looks like it's far. So yeah, and then once I've screwed it into there anyway, it brings it forward a little bit, that button, for that button to touch. So yeah, let's get this fixed in. Right, that should be done now. Shouldn't have to take this off now. Nicely framed up.
And a nice little windowsill.
It's just mainly to stop things falling down. Otherwise it'd just be a big gaping hole. And then at the top there's a piece there for when I want to put a curtain rail.
I can't see that.
Doesn't matter. Yeah.
It's good.
Big job for such a small job, if that makes sense.
Is that hard work?
I'm tired. It's just always been on your knees, man. I'm too old for it. My knees are killing me. Like 3-4 hours just on my knees. Painful. Right, that's it guys, we're going to end the video there. Nothing big to reveal as it was all odd jobs that needed doing, so not sure if it was boring, but hopefully you learned something. So we managed to get the step done, we managed to get the B column done, managed to get the window surround done, that wall panelling done, a couple of sockets installed, and also tidy up that back shelf above the tailgate. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Really helps out the channel. If you would like to see more videos, because we still haven't finished, so there's going to be a big reveal soon, not sure when, but please consider subscribing, hit the bell, all those nice things, and we'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.